Hello there, and this is a quick update on the Humble Bundle. Always looking for them. 15 days. It's 15th of September 2020. I've already got a lot of this stuff. Uh, let's have a look. Force, stock understorm could be good. I don't know. Ordnance, white shade at me. Sensible kit maybe. I think they're a bit overpriced. Let's see. Sound effects, great. Let's get stuff. Here where I don't know, that could be good. Those aren't the ones I'm particularly. What about vocal sounds? Then let's have a look. How I feel. Yeah, not too bad, to be honest. Again, not really what I'm worried about. FPS Builder, possibly. What the heck is Heat?
Inspector window panel. Multiple windows can be opened, resized, or moved. Objects. The light and I think I want to bring up the hierarchy. So you can see everything is grouped up under the ground. We have all the same tools in the hierarchy to inspect any component on any game object. Here, I can also inspect a material and change the color. I can also select fire flicker script here.
I'm not sure about that one. Anyway, let's go on to the stuff that I am sure about. Again, they're just games, not interesting games. These sort of games. If that was if this was, if you could just have this as an asset, I'd be very interested.
Have you ever fought a dragon? Navigating the dodging and weaving.
No thanks. Um, I have selected the worst to start with. Oh, that's a bit harsh, but well, the least applicable to start with. Okay, Nature Renderer, 60 quid, bit pricey, really good. It's alright, especially for like a part of a bundle. Very, very good. And it allows you to do, I've already done a video on why that's good, but it allows you to put a shader in that will let you have, that's too much, but you can basically turn any solid object and you can start putting some slight movement in. Nature Render is worth if you haven't got it already. And I've already got it and I'm still buying this package, and why is that? Because we keep moving. I've already got Horse Anime Set Pro. I bought that almost full price. I'm really sad that I could have got it for this. I'm very sad about that. This is really, really good if you want to have a horse or a dragon to be able to get onto. It's just the top banana. Moving on. Relief terrain. I'm not too sure what this is. Terrain shading. I don't know, it looks a bit dated, but I don't know. Again, it's something I'll explore, the relief terrain pack, but the mesh combining all the meshes into one. I had something else called rebake or something. And that can give you a great big performance boost if you kind of bake all the things that aren't going to move into one thing. So that's kind of useful if you haven't got a mesh baker already. Caves and overhangs, it's just going to be useful having caves you can just bung in. Mesh caves. Mesh caves. Combine all rocks to move all inside the earth. Never visible. I don't know that. Right, we're moving on to the good stuff. Forest environment, dynamic nature, it's just good. This is as good as the Book of the Dead, and you're getting it as part of the fun. That, if you haven't got forest environment, why not get it for 20 quid? It's just a steal. It's a steal. Okay, next ones. Forget the games. Winter forest environment. Again, amazing. So the reason I'm buying this is going to be winter forest environment over clouds. So you've got really cool clouds without having to go into the rendering. Caves that you can just bung in, and forest environment. So forest environment, uh, over cloud, winter forest. Okay, so we've got Pro Builder and the one I always forget, the other one, which are given. There's Pro Builder and I don't know. But anyway, so you've got this U modeler, and anything that means that I can avoid anything that means I can avoid having to deal with Blender is a four out of any of the other things is a plus in my book. So that that's going to be useful. But the ones that I think are really useful are going to be this winter forest environment, this forest environment, the overcloud, and this cave thing. And there's some other toys to play with. And if you haven't, Nature Render, if you haven't got it already, and some of the sound effects, the wet stuff is quite cool, just to add wet without having to do any extra stuff. Thunderstorm possibly, I don't know. Sensor Toolkit could be useful. Nature Render is useful if you're ever going to do model for vegetation. Sept Pro for mounts. I think this is a really good package for 22 quid. I don't think, considering this in itself, just this one costs about 60 quid. 50 quid. Yeah. So it was just a quick video on why this is worth getting. If you haven't got Polygon's Western pack or prototype pack, probably useful. I think probably more useful for the forest course than the dungeon course, but there's still going to be stuff in here that's useful for the dungeon course. I think obviously the ones that are obvious for the forest are the amazing. But the one for the dungeon would be this one, modeling, so you can start kind of editing the meshes and things of the corridors, stuff like that. The cave, obviously, and the mesh combined, those ones. Possibly mounts, I don't know if you can use mounts in the dungeon. Sound effects, possibly. Atmospheric, wet stuff is going to be useful. And possibly this sensor toolkit that we can possibly game objects and grey cards. Have a quick look at sensor toolkit. They make it look so easy. I have a funny feeling that's going to be really useful. Anyway, like I say, just a quick heads up. I think this stuff's going to be worth getting. I'm going to get it. 20 quid. Even though I've already got half of it. If I didn't have this one, if I didn't have Nature Renderer and what was that? If I did, and also this forest, I mean obviously this forest environment, just getting this, it's a bargain. I haven't got this winter forest. I've got another winter forest, but I don't care. The more trees I can get that I don't have to go out and model myself, the better. And the clouds as well. So this one, so I've already got this one, and I've already got this one, and this one in itself is worth the money. This Aniset Pro thing, and this one is really, really good, in my opinion, especially for if you can get it in reduced rate. So I've already got like 3 or 4 of these things, and I'm still getting. So anyway, just out there, 15 days, just I think just get it.